Okay, again, guys. Uh, Tony the GM again. We're doing Indiana versus Oregon Ducks. Number 7 versus number 3. I want you to take a hard look at Mendoza. We're looking at the quarterback. Okay. Uh, Compare what he could do. I want you to think of what you think Sawyer Robertson or Drew Aller could do on the same plays. You need to even out the playing field for these players. I believe that Fernando Mendoza is in the perfect system for him, and he has superb talent at the wide receiver position. Now let's take a good look. First thing I want you to notice is the first play, I believe, if I remember correctly, because I've seen it already. Clean pocket. Clean pocket. Clean throwing lane. Wide open receiver with separation. He's consistently hitting these outs. Okay? Second play. Look what the quarterback's doing. First read, throw away. Okay, that's fine. First read, what happened? Tight window, it's not there in time. Let's go back one. Now, you need to look at exactly what occurs during the play. So far, he attempted 2 passes outside the numbers. He threw the ball away when the play was covered without going to second reads or looking upfield. You got to be fair. We're not looking at the actual film and scanning the whole field because you don't know what he has available. But keep an eye on that though, because it's consistent. Now, what do we have next? You have to watch every single play. Multi-progression, dump off in front. It's not a multi-progression if it's a dump off in front. Clean pocket, then the previous play was clean pocket. Rollout. If it's a schemed rollout, I've noticed he's okay with that. What did we just see again, guys? Let's go back. This is an issue. You guys fall in love with certain things. Which quarterback can't make this play? This is what you have to look at, okay? It is a anticipation out pattern with a ton of separation. Go look at Drew Allen's film, Sawyer Robertson's film. Look at the separation that they're playing with. If you think they can't hit this throw, you're absolutely wrong. Now, as I said, I like Mendoza, okay? But there are issues with this because they're going to start taking it away. There you go. Anticipation out. It's like 4 yards of separation. That's an easy NFL throw, guys. Clean pocket, dump off. Nothing's happening so far that's NFL draftable. Same thing, clean pocket, dump off right. Runs for the first down. He has some mobility. Look at his maneuverability in the pocket. Okay, let's go back to that one. Everything's first read, guys. The only thing that could be considered a second progression was coming to his check down that was in front of him previously. Now, you're not looking at every play. It's very important. You guys are looking at how to break down the defense or what he's doing. Everything is to his first play, his first progression. And this is consistent. Again, what's in common? Okay, tight window against better competition. Let's go back to these plays. Clean pocket on the previous play. Let's look at it. clean pocket, totally clean pocket. That's a contested catch opportunity. You don't see that on Alice film. Slight pressure, anticipation out. The same thing, over and over and over. He's getting the lux, guys. Look. A little bit of pressure, he throws it high. Same thing though, clean pocket, wide open. Clean, wide open. Clean, wide open. It's consistent. Deep ball, what do you see? He has to... Go back to this again. Deep ball, he has time in the pocket, right? Notice the pressure, he was off target a little. Look at the deep ball that's coming up soon, okay? He has plenty of time. Why can't he take him to the left instead? Why? Why can't he lead him more to the right and deeper? Okay. I'm confused. His deep ball is very suspect. His arm strength is very suspect. Now, this is it again, okay? That ball shouldn't have been thrown there. That should have been thrown about 5 yards deeper and given his receiver time to run under it. These are where the issues are when looking at a quarterback. The throw didn't match the play. He just threw that ball up there. Again with the running, not looking up. Now this is against a good team. Again, nothing there. What happens? Throw away. Okay, good decision. First read, out pattern. First read, out pattern. Okay, clean, guy's open. Clean, stare, stare, stare. Back shoulder throw, throwing it up for his guy. Okay, go back again. This is what, he's throwing it up to his receivers and because he thinks his receivers can make a play. Go look at the Aller and Aller tape. It's non-existent on this tape. Now we're looking at every single play. Look at the tendencies of a quarterback. Okay, stare, 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 broken, run away, and a contested catch opportunity. That was a drop. But again, notice, clean pocket, no pressure, knows where he's going on the first progression. Clean pocket, same thing, a little pressure there, thrown low, incomplete. Tight window, what happened? Let's go back, guys. I don't know. Everything tight window he's missed on this. It's a lack of arm strength. Almost picked. Neat. It's the same plays repetitively. He repeats the same exact thing. Tight window. He doesn't have enough arm strength to challenge up the middle of the field in the pros. Okay? He's just hitting the same exact plays repetitively. Absolutely no pro throws on this so far. Nothing. Again, clean window, anticipation out, wide open. Multiple, okay, it was a dump off. He went to his check down. A flag. What have you seen so far that was NFL draftable in this game? Clean rollout. What have you seen? I haven't seen a thing. Okay, running. Uh, you should have really went for that first. Should have never made that throw. That interception. It was jumped. Let's go back to it again. He had no chance to complete that pass. Allah had the same type, but he was more to the right of the field. Dump off. Absolutely nothing. There you go again. Clean out. Dump off with Yak, right? There you go. Where do you see this on Alice film? Allah had the same throw behind the receiver, but I think he did it more to protect them. The same thing happened there. When the play breaks down, it's over for Mendoza at a very high rate. You could go back and look at it over and over. Absolutely not one single pro play on this film. Nothing. Okay? This is it. Back shoulder throw. That was his best play of the whole entire game. I'm not being hard on the quarterback, guys. I know exactly what I'm looking at. He didn't challenge the middle of the field at all here. He didn't get anything. Everything was the same exact timing pattern out. We're going to miss this, guys. He needs to go sit behind a good quarterback for at least a year. I think he has first round potential, but he is definitely not a trade-up candidate.